Okay, here on example number 6, we'll be solving a radical equation by using a system of equations. So we've got this equation, square root of x plus 6 minus 5 equals negative square root of 2x plus 1. We want to figure out, can we use a graph to quickly come up with a solution? So most of their examples use a graphing calculator. You can kind of see this looks the same as this graphing calculator. Now, in this day and age, you're probably more likely to just have a cell phone with access to the internet and with access to Desmos. I'm going to continue using Desmos. I think that it's a little bit simpler to look at Desmos and know how to work with it. You can go and learn all the intricacies of the TI-84 graphing calculator on your own, which might be helpful someday if you have some college math test and they allow you to use a TI-84 and they don't allow you to use Desmos or something. Sometimes institutions have kind of rules about what they allow you to use or not. So it is good to know how to use all of them. But since you don't have a graphing calculator at home, there's not that much use right now of going through this and saying how to do it. You do have Desmos at home, so we can do it this way. All right, so we're going to do square root of x plus 6 minus 5. Let's do the negative square root of 2x plus 1. And we want to know, like in this picture, where do they intersect? Well, they intersect at 4.018 and at negative 1.835 for the y value. Okay, so those are our values. Our solution is the x value, right? We're saying what x value makes this work? Well, one of these expressions defines this blue curved line. One of them defines the green curved line. And where they are equal to each other is only at the location x equals 4.018. Okay, and that's as easy as it is when you have technology on your side. I do not like using technology very much. Said in the last video, I think it's better when you know how to do it yourself. I think there's a lot of times where you can be lulled into a false sense of thinking you understand things because you have tools that do it for you. So for example, like I am regularly bothered that I don't know how my cell phone works in greater detail than I do. There's a lot of like electrical programming components that I'm not really up to date on how it all works together. So for me, this ends up being a little magic box that lets me call and get on the internet and do lots of things. But I would feel more comfortable with it and with my understanding of it if I actually knew what the tool did and how it worked. I'm more comfortable using a tool when I know how it does what it does. So it's not just like me deciding to not get educated on a subject because something else can take care of it for me. I like the idea of knowing how it works, what it's doing, and then using it to save yourself time and effort because you already knew how it worked in the first place. Anyways, these are all just my opinions on technology. I'll shut up and move on to our final example, example number 7 in the next video. All right, moving on.